Hey y'all, I'm screen recording my thread on GLP about these events today. It's going to be a short video, and you can either shut me up and read or close your eyes and listen. Alright, so the hostages were sentenced to be released today, and Diddy was sentenced to be imprisoned today for 4 years, 2 months. Hamas equals 42. And they have put a lot of energy into this hostage negotiation throughout the years. Much pent-up energy has been compacted within the herd mind regarding the idea of the release of the hostages, which means when the hostages are genuinely actually released, that will also be a release of all of that pent-up energy in the herd mind, in the collective unconscious. Okay. Just like how earlier this year, they finally, quote unquote, disabled Iran's nuclear capabilities, right? Which they've been talking about doing for decades. A lot of energy has been pent up into that idea as well, and then finally I don't know if they actually did it or not, but that was the narrative, that was the show they put on, that was the release of energy they activated within the collective unconscious this year. And another great release of energy this year is possibly in the works when the hostages are released. And these are both having to do with the religion of Islam, which is currently on the rise in the world today. So, Diddy was sentenced to 4 years, 2 months, the same day the Hamas people agreed to release the hostages, and Hamas equals 42. That's energy being pent up, which is Diddy being pent up. All of our energy going into Diddy as he gets locked up. That's them locking some shit away in the back of our minds through the 42 parameter, and at the same time, we have that sense of relief that the hostages are going to be released, right? Supposedly. There's that little bit of sense of relief that goes into the Diddy sentencing, because they resonate with the same number, so that energy is going to flow right into Diddy's sentence. Okay, so Diddy equals 276, and he was sentenced today on the 276th day of the year. And 4 years and 2 months, his sentence is 217 weeks and 3 days, but it's 217 weeks, and 276 is the 217th composite number. Yeah, okay. And some stuff about Ozzy you can read. You can read here if you want, but more importantly, I'll get to the main points. War also equals 42, and we are experiencing major world war signals happening right now, major developments in the wars. And Diddy equals 421 in Hebrew, right? And there's his first full day out of prison, if you go by his sentence. If he gets out on the day his current sentence ends, on 12/3, if he gets out that day, his first full day will be 12/4, the day he first sleeps and wakes up in the as a free man. And that's 12/4 would be his first full day free, and Diddy equals 421, which is 12/4 backwards. in Hebrew. And 12/4 would be 4 years, 2 months, 1 day from today, his sentencing. So I'm thinking this is a World War III ritual that they're using all this energy manipulation to channel into the chaos phase that we're about to enter. So they're triangulating all this energy, right? And 276 is the meaning they're directing it, because 276 is the 23rd triangular number. Chaos equals 276, Chicago equals 276, and today there is protests and I think some rioting in Chicago, ICE protests, and also today they halted 2.1 billion in funding for Chicago. And while Hamas is agreeing to some parts of the 21-point plan that Trump has proposed for peace in the Middle East. Codes equals 276. WW equals 276. And we're talking about World War III here, the WW3. So 3 times 276 is 828. Because WW equals 276. And we're talking about WW3. So 3 times 276 is 828. And Donald Trump, Baron Trump, it's happening. And so it begins. Are you ready? 0 point. October 4 are all 828, and October 4th is my main prediction date this year. Don't know if shit's gonna happen, probably won't, maybe it could, we'll see. But another big main point, okay, 4/2 this year was Liberation Day, right, when Trump started the tariffs, and that was 184 days from today when Diddy got his 4 years and 2 months. 184 is the 141st composite number, and World War I spelled out equals 141. And since 4/2 was Liberation Day, and today we're possibly seeing the liberation of the hostages, or at least the announcement of it. And those are my main points about this hostage Diddy ritual. Thanks for listening. Seek clarity with love.